All right, Jenny's going to be breaking. Nice break. She did scratch. So Kimberly will have it in the kitchen, the cue ball in the kitchen. I really need to watch how I word things with this. I'm used to saying ball in hand there, ball in hand there. So play on the table. Exactly. Yeah, it's still open. They're just verifying that it is still open. Because, like I said, a lot of these ladies play league and all that. So I don't know if these ladies do, but a lot of them do. Hey, Franny, how are you today? Hey, Mika, we're at Bananas Billiards in San Antonio, Texas, 2003 San Pedro. San Antonio, Texas. Yep. Why is Dana not there? Hey, Margie, Mama Margie, we got 22 players today. Okay. Enjoy the beer. Oh, she's going to scratch. All right, so this is going to be cue ball in the kitchen. Now, let me go over it. We are basically playing bar rules. What none of us play anymore because we're all tournament players or league players or whatever. No ball in hand. We're going back to the old gentleman sport, lady sport. What you break is what you have. Unless you scratch, you make an 8 on the snap, you can win. There is no fouls, pretty much, other than scratching. There are no safeties. Hey, Franny, whenever. You know you're more than welcome to come down here. Be nice. Exactly. When I first started, it was bar pull. You're not calling ball to pocket. You're actually calling ball how it gets to the pocket. Okay, everyone, be warned. Guess who's not playing right now?
Hello.
We got Naomi.
Naomi in the 122.
I know, I know. Yes, they are not bad looking.
Hey, and that's because I haven't even got on camera yet.
Yeah, you got to. Naomi is. Oh, 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 oh. That was close.
hmm Living on the edge.
Living on the edge. Hey,
On
excuse
the
me, she's mine right
edge.
now. Will you please leave us?
I got titties on my back right now. I like today.
Angelica's attacking, groping Naomi in the chair.
Ooh. Party.
Okay. All right. So how'd you do, Naomi? You play your match?
Yes, I won
You
3-0.
won 3-0?
Yes.
Nope, not Williams.
No, Naomi
Garcia.
Campbell.
Now, and be warned, your mom is in the chat.
Uh-oh.
She's going by her official name, Margaret.
Oh, shit. Hi, everybody.
And oh, by the way, Yvette's here too.
Hi, Yvette.
She
I hope
says
you're
she's
feeling good. I'm sorry.
she says she's
I got
feeling
really
better.
late. I'm sorry.
If they scratch, if the cue ball scratches, it's in the kitchen. Now, if they miss the ball they're shooting at, or just hit it, oh, we're already losing Naomi. She's going on table
Sorry,
3.
guys. I got to go play. Love y'all.
Yep. Thank you. She'll be right there. Oh, sorry if I yelled in the mic, everyone. Jamie was yelling for Naomi and didn't see her. And then, what, you going to join me? All right, everyone, be warned. She's never been on the stream before, so I'd have no idea how she's going to behave. This is
tons of fun.
This is Angelica, the person responsible for making sure Naomi got up this morning.
I was her alarm
This
clock
afternoon.
today.
And how are you doing in the tournament so far?
Well, let's see. I had a bye for my first game.
That's
Yay,
a good
me.
thing.
And I won my actual first match.
Oh, nice. And who'd you beat?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
They just told me
a lot of these.
and I went over there.
A lot of these ladies, I don't know. Like these
Yeah,
two, I don't know Kimberly. I don't know Jenny.
Yeah. Never.
But
But I really don't pay attention.
yeah, and you look at some of the ladies. Like we know some of the ladies, like Yvette and all that. They're struggling with the flipping every break. It changes the dynamic.
It's very
Yeah,
different.
she finally won the flip, and she could run out. She could break and run.
Yeah.
But
well, on every single flip, I lost.
you lost every flip, and
Yeah,
it happens.
She broke every one of them. So I mean, it's different.
Oh, Dana, Angelica is whatever color she picked for the day, and yes, she's married.
Usually it's pink, sometimes blue, sometimes it's black like my heart. You just never know what you're going to get for the day.
But Dana, you also need to know she's got like 7 boos or whatever you call it. What do you call them? Boos, bays, whatever they call.
Oh, Sancho's.
Sanchez. I'm not sure what they call them nowadays.
I don't know. I don't know that.
You don't have
lingo.
Yeah. See, when I was it was Sancho's and Sanchez.
Yeah.
Now it's bays and
or
boos
little black
and,
book.
Yeah.
They didn't have a name. They had a page number.
Oh, sorry, Dana. Oh, nice shot by Jenny. Oh. What?
When Naomi got on.
Oh.
That's too funny. I'm really, really surprised to see so many ladies out today.
Yeah, I was thinking 10 to 15. Honestly, it's a holiday weekend. It's the first time running this tournament. Dana knows some good divorce attorneys.
Oh, divorce.
But he's in
lawyers?
Canada.
Oh,
He's in Canada.
Ooh, I haven't been
But
there.
he makes damn good money too.
Oh, well.
He also has a YouTube channel.
Oh, really? What type of channel is it?
Up at Billiards, the practice room.
Ah,
You gotta check it out.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to take a look. See. Oh, I see Miss Cox.
Yes, Miss
listening.
Cox is in here.
Oh.
Now we are behaving ourselves because Naomi's mom is in here too.
Oh,
She's commented a few times.
Mom's worse than Naomi. Oops, was I on the air when
you
I
weren't
said
supposed
that?
to say that.
My bad. My bad. Love you, Mom. Hey, I'm being very, very nice.
You
Yvette.
are.
I am like G-rated right now. Totally.
I'd do more like PG-13.
Okay, maybe. seen any. I know one of the girls here is like brand new. This is her first tournament.
Yeah.
I'm looking around and I'm seeing a bunch of these like tiger
Yeah,
ladies out right now.
Well, like Kimberly, Jamie told me that she plays all his tournaments.
Oh, really?
Yes, she lives in Bandera, I think is what he said.
Oh, that's right. Because he's out there in Helotes area.
Yeah,
right?
he runs this Tuesday tournament in Bandera, and then Saturdays in Helotes.
Mm. I don't think I've made it. I may have gone out there once. I don't really go out to the tournaments that are in the outskirts.
Yeah, we
I
did.
should though.
Oh, good.
But-
Outskirts? No, you were talking. I cut you off.
Oh, I really don't go to the ones on the outskirts because they're so far away. I like to drive. Now, if someone picks me up and takes me out there, I'm all for it.
Cool. But you normally drive.
I do. I don't trust people.
I don't trust people either. Oh, stayed on the table.
Oh, it did. Just barely. You know what's throwing me off is this whole no ball in hand.
Yeah, we did talk to Jamie. We may be looking at doing some of his other tournaments, streaming those. We're gonna get through this tournament and then see how it goes and see when his others are scheduled compared to our rest of our stuff that's scheduled.
Gotta make sure all these ladies keep their tops
Huh?
on. We gotta make sure all these ladies keep their tops on.
It would help.
They started drinking early. I don't know. Y'all might be in for a show.
Hey, Franny, no one has Predator tables in San Antonio yet.
Keyword.
I say give it some time. Someone will put a Predator table in somewhere. If my pool room was remodeled already, I would probably buy one. But since we also stream the Predator Arcadia Syntax Pool Tour, it would make more sense for me to have a Predator table at the house. Even though they're not our sponsor, they're the tour sponsor. I think it would be cool to have the table. The first one in San Antonio. Okay, that there, basically the rules they said is you got to try to do something with your ball. So she basically tried to just get it out. So that's a perfectly legal. Yeah, no safes, no nothing. Oh,
With the rolling,
yeah.
I don't know my own strength.
No, you never have.
Oh, my husband.
Your husband's? Oh, he's not in the chat. He's messaging you. Okay.
He's calling.
Yeah, no, they're going to be going for it. A lot of these players are very aggressive players normally on a table. So if they've got to run out, they're going to go for it, as you saw with Yvette on the last match. No, they're not wearing gloves.
Who's not wearing gloves?
The players.
Oh, well, if
The girls are not wearing gloves.
you could have saw me in the back, I was wearing two.
Yeah, and Helica wears gloves.
I'm a little crazy.
Okay, so Kimberly got the first game. How in the heck is that? There we go. Sorry, scoreboard was not. They need to flip for the game to see who breaks. Like I said, this is freaking me out.
It really throws everybody off. And I suck at flipping a coin. I'll tell you, I'll be the first one to flip it into a pocket or off the table.
somehow, some way. No, is this a winner side match or a one loss side match? Let me look at the bracket. See, I don't know this Brachiosaurus or whatever the hell it is.
It's a little
Brachalope.
strange. I was trying to look into it earlier, and
Okay, there's scroll to the right. Oh, there's the bracket. Okay.
you have to like really minimize.
Nope, this is a winner side match, so it is a race to 3. Jenny beat Nova in the first round, and Kimberly had a bye.
Oh, well, what do you know? I play the winner of
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh.
I can never
To
pay
be
attention to this.
Scouting the mountains.
Yes,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, I missed some of that. Stop making it weird. That is the rules for this tournament, Mark. Each game break is determined by a flip of a coin. Not winner, not alternate. So it has definitely changed the aspect of the match, some of the matches so far. James, the pad under the cue ball, that is a brake pad to protect the felt.
That is hilarious.
Yes.
That is absolutely
Risk
hilarious.
you half your assets. Okay, Mark answered it. Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is a tournament. He runs 3 tournaments now. Jamie runs a tournament in Bandera. He runs one in Helotes. And this is the first time he's ran this one, and it's actually ladies. The other ones he run are not ladies.
So this is the best one so far.
Yeah, so far this is the best one. Hey, Shannon, how are you doing? Oh, I did not know that they use brake pads a lot in Korea. But he plays these rules everywhere for all of it, and it works for him. Exactly, Dana. You know me so well. Actually, that's why you wear 2 gloves, right? Because your hand gets sweaty.
I do. Well, okay, so
I'm going to open this up, Dana.
This is hilarious. Okay, so people are asking why I wear 2 gloves. If you look at my shooting hand, my left hand, I have a custom-made glove made by my husband. He actually, cut the material, stitched it together, measured my hand, and it's custom-made for my hand.
Right.
All-time favorite, Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's the Patterns Nightmare Before Christmas. I'll come show it on the camera later on today. Well, I had somebody who said I should be supporting their brand, because he's sponsored one of the tournaments I ran over at Grasshopper.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I said, I'll support it. He's like, well, take that one off. I said, well, no, that's my husband's. That's the one he made me. I'm not taking it off. I said, well, you give me a glove for my right hand and I'll wear it. And he's like, no, you won't. I said, bet. Bet. So
Gilbert.
Yes.
Gilbert.
Gilbert. So they were probably, I was probably the butt of I don't know how many jokes that day because I had 2 gloves on.
Yeah.
But, I realized it's like there's times where I will shoot left-handed.
Yeah.
I practice left-handed because it sucks to get out of position. And, all you have to do is be left-handed to make it.
Yep. Oh, nice shot.
That was a beautiful shot. So I started wearing it, and so now I have 2 gloves, and everybody laughs, and I don't really give a rat's butt. So, yeah.
Well, see, I've heard, I can't remember who it was. I thought it was you, but I guess I was wrong. That I know another person that wears 2 gloves, but it's because their hands get really sweaty, and they don't have a wrap, and they don't like wrap.
Oh.
They're like me. I don't like wraps. I like the natural wood. I like my entire cue to be beautiful. I think a wrap takes away from that, in my opinion. Hey, Justin. Yeah, it's pinned to the top of the chat. That little blue area on the top of the chat. You can click on it. It's Bracalope. But that's what it's like. They sweated a lot. That's why they started wearing a glove.
Yeah, no, I just started wearing it because people thought it was silly, and
Since when do you listen to
since
anyone
when
else?
do I listen to anybody? I mean, come on, that would not be me.
Hey, Russell, how you doing?
Oh, that's too
Hey, and I know Russell just popped in, and some of y'all others that just popped in. It's basically we're playing bar rules today. We are playing old school bar rules, what we grew up with some interesting nuances like flipping for the break every game.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not
It
bad.
adds an interesting concept
It
to the
really
game.
does.
I mean, the thing is, why did they go to alternate break? Because a person that keeps winner break could run a 3-pack out, no problem.
When you leave it to luck,
Yeah, Kitty, she is. I've been watching. But then they went to alternate break to give everyone a chance to break. Well, this one, you're just kind of living it up to chance. It is what it is.
Chance, gamble, like flaking.
Oh, cool, Manny. Yeah, he told me he hovers usually right around 20, less than 20. He did say one time he got up into 40s. He said during the summer he's got less players than when fall comes around. When fall comes, he gets a lot more players. Yeah, Dana. Here it's pretty much bar is bar. You call. It's not ball to pocket. It's how the ball gets to the pocket. We're using the as Jamie called it, the gentlemen and ladies rules. And you should have heard when they said that at the beginning. All these league players and tournament players here that are used to be in the BCA, they were like, "Excuse me, what?"
Yeah, eyes wide open, jaws open, and me in the background saying,
Oh yes, Shannon. Yeah, pool needs to change some aspects. Oh, hold a second.
Neil. Well, Lonnie has to do his baking duties.
What?
I said you had to do your baking duties.
Yeah, well, she's on table 2, so I can't take that. Naomi's playing on 3, so.
Can they pick her up on the camera? Because that would have been even more hilarious.
Okay. Oh, who just won that game?
Oh.
I just missed who won that game. Sorry, everybody. Okay, I need to go back a little bit and see who won that game.
You really have to be a fan of the game to stay
What's
with
that? Okay, what's up? Okay, Kimberly got it. Or you got it? Okay. Okay, Kimberly got it. Okay, we got more people saying Kimberly, so y'all win.
Go, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, we got Lisa's baked goods, and Lisa's playing right now, so I'm trying to.
for a
multitask.
pack of cookies now.
You want a pack of cookies? Grab a pack of cookies. Oh, she did. Okay. Okay, early 8. All right, cool. I'm not Dana, as in most tournaments. We don't choose who goes on the stream table. Hey, Kimberly Lucas, how are you?
Oh,
How have you been?
Kim.
We have not seen you forever.
Oh, come visit, Kim. Come visit. Got a nice cold drink waiting for you.
Wish you would have came and played this one. Okay, so I got the score all updated.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, no, I think, honestly, there's a lot of women players in San Antonio.
There are a tremendous amount of female players
But they're
in
not.
San Antonio.
But a lot of them are not tournament players.
Yeah.
They are league players. Wish you would have, Kimberly. We had a really good turnout. A lot of ladies I have not seen in forever. Actually, pre-COVID.
Well, yeah, actually a lot of the ladies are starting to come out more. I know that I've gotten a couple of ladies to go out to some different tournaments, different areas of town, and there's just more and more popping up. But a lot of them won't go out to tournaments because, I mean, really, we're always busy. Every weekend, I've got something planned,
Yeah, and that's why, Lisa, we have to look at when our stream is, and it's like, okay, we need to fit something else in there. Like my daughter's graduation to be an RN is the 23rd of this month. So we had to make sure that no tournaments were on that weekend. Yeah. That way we could be there for that.
I've got the same boat. I had to rearrange my whole month and stuff because I had 2 things going on.
Thank you. I screwed up. Y'all were right.
Ooh.
Kimberly, we had 22 players. Fire the scorekeeper. We're a really low budget stream here. Your significant other one's calling you.
Let me answer this time.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Tim. Happy 4th of July to you as well. Sorry, everyone. Like I said, I'm trying to keep everything going. Yeah, honestly, Kim, I was expecting 10 to 15 ladies for it being a holiday weekend, honestly. And to get 22 is just surprised the hell out of me. Like I said, ladies that hadn't played in a long time are here. I hadn't seen Laura in a year.
Oh, yeah. Well, Laura had moved for a while. She was in
she was in Corpus.
Playing, and it was kind of neat. Well, we went out there on a girls' trip one time.
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah,
okay.
A couple years back. And it was so great to see so many ladies dominate so many men and see them cry.
And make them cry.
It was precious.
Yeah, and like Annie on table 2 is playing Lisa. I haven't seen her
since
Kimberly had FUBAR.
I think Annie comes out of, I'm going to say, lack of a better term, retirement. Yeah, anytime there's a double event, she'll come out and she'll come support the double tournament. But yeah, a lot of people just don't really have time for. There's so many tournaments in San Antonio. Any weekend you have like 4, 5, 6 different tournaments all over town. Whether it's 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, 1 pocket, they're all over the place. I'm usually one of the fools that running them.
Yes. And Helica runs Flip It Productions.
Yay. I haven't been doing a very good job of it lately.
Well, there's a lot of tournaments being ran. You were the only one for the longest time.
I was the only one
and
during
then now
the whole
everyone's
COVID
running
stuff, and now everybody's doing it, which is great.
Yeah.
That's more people out playing and doing their thing, and that's wonderful. The whole reason I started Flip It was to get business to the bar.
Yeah,
You
because the
know,
bars were hurting.
bars were hurting so
And
bad.
and San Antonio was actually one of the first cities that were allowed to open up. And in terms of the bars opened up, we started pool immediately. We didn't start league necessarily, but tournament started immediately.
Yeah, leagues started trindling in again after they saw that there was a good amount of pool players that were starting to go back out in public.
Yeah.
And you know, every tournament I had, we were very cautious and careful. You know.
Yep.
And it's at your own discretion. If you don't feel safe, then stay home.
Yeah, and it's everyone's pro.
And
and
no
we
biggie.
have people to this day that still wear masks.
Oh yes,
And
definitely.
it's like, hey, let them wear a mask.
Yeah.
If they want to wear a mask, it's up to them. I mean,
They-
Albert wears a mask, and I completely understand. He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
cancer survivor.
Yeah.
You know, if
So everybody has their reasons, you know, whether it's their own personal reasons or somebody else, you know.
yeah, I know, Kimberly. I'm sorry.
What you do?
We mentioned COVID and bars.
Oh, are we not supposed to?
Well, remember, she had
Oh.
mi gente.
Oh, that's right. I know. I miss mi gente. Oh, I used to love running the tournaments out there. That was the first bar that we were like really, really gunning on having tournaments at.
Oh, nice try. Let me answer a question. Hey, Mark, you're not jinxing it. YouTube changed the way they're doing things, and they're getting a lot of the bots out of the way. And Dana also showed me some settings to change in my live stream. So I think between the two, it's minimized them. Knock on wood.
I will say a lot of women probably don't play in these tournaments because it's not so much that it's intimidating playing the guys, but you know, sometimes guys can have a little bit too much to drink and act a fool.
We got a couple of women that
And-
do that.
Well, that's very true.
But there's not
I
as
will
many
agree,
women
yeah.
compared to men.
But you know, it's hard when you have some of these guys that are just trying to be jokey funny, and some of the women aren't that jokey funny. So you can do it with some, but you can't do it with
Yes.
all.
Okay, I want to say, hey, Yap, how are you doing? Angelica, this one's for you. You can
Oh.
read it and respond it as needed. You know who that is, Mama Margie.
This funny story. Okay, so this morning someone called me. I was in the middle of a nap. I answered the phone, and they said, "Who's this?" And I said, "Well, who's this?" And they said their name, and I said, "This is Angelica." And they're like, "Man, you sound like a phone sex operator." I said, "Well, that ain't the first or the last time I'll hear that comment." Had to quit a job because of my voice.
Oh,
I think I'm doing the wrong thing. I need to change careers.
yeah.
I hear they make pretty good money.
Yeah, it's the late night hours, though.
Hey, well, you know,
Those are your bar hours.
those are the nights that I'm out. So
Okay. And for all the other that are new to the stream right now, this is Kimberly shooting right now. And that is Jenny coming to the table now. Okay, let me refresh that real quick. My stream was a little lagging because I had to go back and look at it, and I didn't get it set, so I wanted to get the stream back going. Huh? No, Stacy didn't make it. She couldn't get off work in time. Talk about Stacy.
oh, Mark, I see what you talk about every day, all day long. So that's a bad habit for any player, guy, girl, doesn't matter. you have a lot of players that will go and kind of do their little jinxes on people when they're shooting. Either they're standing in view or tapping, tables or making little hex marks. That's, honestly, I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody else. If you're paying attention to somebody tapping on the table or, sitting away from your table, then you're not paying attention to your pool table. So, just pay attention to your pool table. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing and or saying, and everything's good. If they have to do that to win, that's on them. But it is what it is, unfortunately. And you see it more often than not. I mean, it's just some people are kind of like under the table, very secretive about doing it, and then sometimes they're just outright in front of you, smacking their teeth, or God knows what else. I will say pool is very male oriented, but I think they really just get on the ladies sometimes because I will admit ladies aren't real nice to each other when they lose to each other, but when a man loses to a lady, oh my goodness, it's like a 2-year-old throwing a tantrum. And there's really no need for it. You got to give some of these ladies credit. I mean, they shoot phenomenal. They shoot just as well, if not better, than most men. But a lot of the men won't give them credit, and that it's a shame. I mean, we would have probably more ladies playing and participating in this sport if maybe they were encouraged. Now, I will admit San Antonio does have a lot of men that encourage ladies. They're always up to practice with them and train
Yes.
with them and help their game. And that's great. It's wonderful. Now, if we can just improve their losing to a lady.
Hey, we do have some women that are use their feminine wiles to distract men.
Well,
It is
hey,
what it is.
I've seen some guys in some Wranglers, and that doesn't mean, that they're doing it intentionally.
Yeah. Oh, where'd Jamie go? He was sitting at the table. Okay, I'm gonna have to rewind this after the fact and see what you said that was well said.
I was unsupervised, guys.
Yeah, but
So,
Kimberly said well said, so you must have said something right.
not always
There was no. Did you talk about the sharking?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rule wasn't put out there, but a lot of these ladies are new beginners, so I don't know. If it was me and someone was standing near to the table, I'd ask them to back off. But honestly, I grew up in the bar life where people were hitting you while you were shooting.
Oh,
You had no room. The sticks,
So me and Naomi, anytime we go out and we practice, I do exactly the same to her. I go and I stand right there next to her. I start telling her, her boobs are falling out. I make her laugh. I'll insult her. I'll just totally try to distract her. But the thing is, if you're paying attention to me,
you're not paying attention
you're
to the
not
game.
paying attention
Exactly.
to your game.
And
So,
and even though she hit the 8-ball first, it's still not ball in hand. There is no ball in hand.
That's something that's
It is
really
where it
throwing
lies.
some people as well.
Yeah. Okay, what is guys in Wranglers tank top or jeans? It's in Helica.
You haven't visited San Antonio.
Yeah. So the thing is, I was a cowboy at one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to. Then I got in the oil field. Well, then I just okay, ball cap goes on, cowboy hat comes up. I don't own a cowboy hat anymore. I mean, when I worked on the ranch, it was a cowboy hat. It wasn't a cowboy hat. It was a ball cap. I wore the Wranglers. I didn't wear the long sleeve shirt. I'm out there with a tank top. I preferred Henley's, honestly. No collar, but I like a polo. It was a working shirt. Throwing hay, 7 rails up. And yes, I had a big collection of boots.
That's Right.
But I'm not
You go to play. You go to play. It doesn't
exactly.
matter who you play, what they look like. They could be a giraffe for all I care. You pay attention to your damn table.
I like a Jabiru. In the Philippines, if a rooster doesn't jump on the table, it's not a real game.
See, there you go. I need to go to the Philippines.
Exactly.
They look like they know how to have a good time.
I mean, you see the chickens running around the table.
Oh yeah.
As they're shooting. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I've gone to some bars and you see roaches running around. But
Yep.
I mean, that's
A.
neither here or
James,
there.
happy 4th.
Ooh,
Yeah, I mean, here you never know what you can see. If the AC goes out,
then you're sweating and
You're
you see
sweating.
everyone's pit stains and where they sweat from.
and see, I always heard like the Philippines, China, and all that. All their pool halls are open. They got roofs over them, but they're open all around. So you're playing in temperature. This one right here. Yeah, the first two are actually in the stream if you see it, but the first one is the main one. Yeah, that's it.
Most people will ask somebody to move out of their shot, and unfortunately, people can't just take, a suggestion or
Yeah.
a comment for what it is. I'm not trying to shark you. I'm not saying you're trying to shark me. If you just want somebody to move out of the way and you ask them to move out of the
Yeah.
way, it ends up starting a fight
And
for
honestly,
some reason.
if this is where Bananas Billiards is, there's a college right down the road.
Yeah.
SAC. There's a lot of college students that come in here. Now, you have to remember, when they're playing with their buddies and everything, they're all hanging on the table while they're shooting. And that's the way it was when I was in college.
Yep. They don't know the pool etiquette.
Yes, they have what they normally do. And this tournament was brought out to bring any lady that wanted to play.
Yes.
Because there's not enough ladies tournaments
Any caliber. Yes, we don't have that many ladies tournaments, but it's very hard to find a weekend that all the ladies are available.
Right.
You have to schedule something way out in advance.
Right, like the Predator Arcadia Syntax Pool Tour. Christina and Daniel, they've now got the ladies division and an open division.
Mm-hmm.
So every time there's a stop for the open division, now there's a ladies division. So the ladies can play.
Yeah. Well, and the ones, me and Naomi will play anybody. So not necessarily that the ladies have to go into the ladies. Ooh, that hurts. That the ladies have to go into the ladies division. They can still go into the open. They have that option, which is even better because I encourage every pool lady out there to go into an open tournament where it's men and women and kick some butt.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you are just as good as any one of these guys on the table. Even the professionals have a day where they mess up, and you know what? Their mess up is your win. So that's all that matters.
Just set it to the side. Yeah, just come back and pay for it. Yeah, and that's where pool etiquette is defined by what kind of caliber you are and where you're surrounded by. You've got league players, you got tournament players. Like Kimberly said, no pool etiquette. If you're just a college player just shooting around, there's
and
no.
You didn't grow up with grandma and grandpa and everybody else that used to play in pool leagues, and they grew up in a bar. You don't know the pool etiquette. You don't know stand away from the table.
Yeah.
All that stuff. You can't assume that everybody was brought up the same way. That's just ridiculous. I mean, I was brought up where we would go every weekend to farms, and my grandmother would snap a chicken's head and let it go in the yard, and it would chase you.
Yeah.
I mean, did everybody grow up that way?
I chopped the heads off, dipped them in water, hot water, and picked the pull the flowers.
See,
I just grabbed the axe, got up, chopped it.
That's getting to know Lonnie right there.
Yeah, I grew up out in the farm. I grew up out in the country.
You grew up out in the country.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I did the livestock show, largest county show in Texas, which is Nueces County. That's where I grew up. I know the animals. I can soil judge. I can livestock judge. I can do all that good stuff. I can also weld and chop crap.
Well,
now I stream.
Where everybody started and where everybody ends up is just totally awesome.
Well, see, most people don't realize I'm also a nuclear engineer.
Well, yes.
Yeah, so you do know.
Yeah.
My Navy background.
What? You were in the Navy? No, just kidding.
Yes, Kimberly, there's a lot about me you don't know. I did the baling hay during the summers when growing up. The animals thing, the farming thing. Oh, nice shot. No, actually, Dana, I don't do that. But every job I've ever had does drug testing, so I've never even been tempted because I know I'd get busted.
What are we talking about?
He said,
Recreational?
yeah,
I just saw the
yeah,
word
and,
recreational.
he said agriculture. Actually, I don't. My thing is alcohol, beer. I like craft beers.
He
Yeah,
does.
Mark H.
All the weird
I did the
stuff.
4-H. I did the FFA. I did all that. I even did FHA too. So I can actually cook and sew and all that good stuff too. But my mom used to own an arts and crafts business. So, oh, she got the 8 ball out of there. All right, Jenny's got. You're fine, Kimberly. Oh, I remember you and your wine. Oh yeah, I spent so long in the oil and gas industry that you could be random 3 days in a row. You just never knew when your number was going to be drawn, and it was always based on your Social Security.
Never had a job that required it. You're so lucky. Sorry, coming back in late. I'm trying to multitask.
Yeah. All right. Yep. You have a good day at work. Yep is 13 hours ahead of us. He is in Singapore.
Ooh, my husband went out to Singapore for work one time, and he took such beautiful pictures. I was so mad because I wasn't there.
But he showed you the pictures.
It's true. He did show me the pictures. Ooh.
Nice job by Kimberly. All right, so Jenny's going to come back to the table.
I feel like I should be rooting for somebody, but I play the next person. So
Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
You just, it is what it is. You just play whoever you're going to play for.
That's true. It's not the person. It's the table.
It's the table. Yes, you're playing the table.
I'm playing the table.
Ah.
Mhm.
Oh, Kimberly. Now, I need to know, Kimberly, did you type that out just off memory or did you Google it and copy and paste it? Not to harass you, I was just curious. Yes, I have. We were fun stuff, like castrating kit pigs, castrating chicken.
That sounds like tons of fun.
We did all that cool stuff. Hey, got us out of school.
My microphone, get out of here.
Naomi's back.
They upgraded.
Trying to kick and helico.
They upgraded. You can't threaten me with a good time.
Hey, I hope everybody's enjoying it. This is a very relaxed tournament. We are having a lot of fun at it.
Oh yeah.
Listening to some of the ladies.
Oh
when
yeah.
it comes
Don't
to rules.
listen. Don't listen to us too carefully.
Kickers. Google, of course. Well, I do know you're extremely intelligent, Kimberly. That's why I was just curious. But hey, Kimberly, to be honest, I wish you would have came out.
Yes, you
It
still
has
have
been
time.
so
We're
long.
still here.
We're going to be here for quite a while if you want to come visit. I know I did see you on Facebook, and I think you were at Fast Daddy's on Calabria. Last time I saw you, a
I
post
don't
from
even
you.
remember the last time I saw you.
Well, I didn't. I just saw it on Facebook.
Oh.
I think she was out practicing. Huh? These are winners. Table 2 is winner's side.
When is she gonna
Table
win?
3 is one lost side. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Kim may have gotten recognized.
Is Kimberly a natural? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to join our pool family. Here's a couple of videos you might be interested in seeing. Thank you again.